Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Morning Coffee and Crochet, Evening Edition. Whoop whoop! So, I'm so glad to see you. Some of you may still be in commercial land, so I'll wait for that. I have zero makeup on. I don't even think I have any makeup on with me. No, not. Oh, look, I have some lipstick over here. Let me see. Let's see if I can make my lips not disappear on camera. Let's see. Here we go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I see several people coming on, and that's good. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I missed you on Monday. Monday was, I woke up with such a headache. I just didn't feel very good. I was in a fog all day and just didn't feel very good, and just was unable to come on live with you. I missed you. I had plans. I am trying to confuse you. That's right. I'm going to keep you on your toes. That's how you stay young, right? So I don't have coffee, but I do have some Diet Coke. And I'm going to drink some of that because it's cool and refreshing. The only problem with the Diet Coke is it's bubbly. I see Roberta. I see Alice. Say hello to me so I know you're out there. Let's see. Who else do I see? Lori. I see Awanda. Miri. Hey. No, this time is not usual. This is a strange time, Miri. Judy in Michigan. Hello. Hello. It is good to see everyone. As you can see, I'm back in Florida. Yesterday was a travel day, and it was a long... You'd have to do caffeine free at this time or you'd be awake all night. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. I don't care for the caffeine free flavor. I don't mind it. I just, go big or go home. And I'm home. So I'm going big because I'm home. So yesterday was a travel day. We traveled from Tennessee back to Florida. And it was a good day. It was a good day. It was a little bit long, but that's okay. And so we got home and pretty much brought in what we needed and crashed. And then this morning I woke up. It was after the 8 o'clock time. Little did I know, in my brain fog the day before, when I set up the live, I set it up for 8 p.m. I know, right? You might as well do caffeine. Then you can remember what you did all night, right? I know, Alice. So, yeah, little did I know, I set it up for PM, and I didn't mean to. So come to find out, it was set up for PM, and so I thought, well, why not? Let's just get on here just real quick. I'm going to try and come on live tomorrow, sometime in the morning. I can't give you a time. I'm just going to say maybe 9, maybe 10. And so we can do, a little bit of more chitter chatter. So tonight can be just let's chat about what happened over the weekend. Yes, you usually watch in the mornings, and usually I film live in the mornings. Usually it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday live. It's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Not sure what time it is there where you are, Mary, but anyway, so usually it is in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, Monday I was at the cabin, had a headache, just did not feel well. And then Tuesday was our travel day. That was yesterday. And now today, oh, you're in Pennsylvania. Good, good. I know, Roberta. I was confused too. When I woke up this morning and I was like, oh no, what day is it? What time is it? Oh, I missed it. And then my head was hurting so bad. I was like, I just had to lay down. So everything I did made my head hurt worse. I tried coming into the, you know, up into the living world, and I just couldn't do it. I'm sorry, Roberta, your whole day was off because we didn't have our coffee together. Well, my whole day was kind of off too. So anyway, but everything is fine. We're home, and so if it's okay, we're gonna sit, and it's WIP Wednesday, and look what, so I had to run AM PM. You were so confused. I know, Lori. I'm so sorry for confusing you. So, you know, today's WIP Wednesday, and oh, you usually watch on the Roku. That's nice. That's nice. And so that's how I watch my YouTube too, on the Roku. I watch that on the Roku too. And I like it that way because then it's nice and big on the television, right? So the weekend went really well. We did a lot. We met with our builder, talked a little more about things. He said, you know, once we get the go-ahead, he is ready to go. He is ready to dig out the foundation, level it off, get the footers in, get the concrete poured. He said, you know, as long as we get started, you know, before it freezes, the concrete won't have any, you know, problem. He also said that because of our delay, oh, you're finishing a blanket for a wedding next month. That's nice. You committed to finishing it end of August. All right, so we're gonna keep working on it, right? You keep crocheting while we chit chat, okay? Yeah. Oh, you can't comment on TV. I know, Miri, I know. You know what I usually do when I watch on TV? I usually have the TV on, and then I have it on my phone, and then so I can comment on my phone, but I watch the TV part. Usually there's a couple seconds delay, one or the other. I can't remember whether it's on the TV or whether it's on the phone, but it's kind of funny. Yeah. Oh, Alice, you are in the right group. Lori, shh. She has till midnight, okay? End of August ends tonight at midnight. Give the girl a chance now. She may still do it. You never know. Oh my gosh. So, you know, I got excited over the weekend because we started talking more about the house. Hey, happy crochet to you, Lydia. It is so good to see you. And so welcome to everyone. If you missed the very beginning of this, because I know sometimes when I come on live, it goes to, I think it probably goes to commercial land for a lot of you, and so you might miss that very beginning. So welcome to Crochet Therapy, and I'm so glad that you're here. Tonight is an unusual time frame, but here we are, and we're just gonna chit chat together. I want to show you, if you have been with me for a while, you may remember this beast. Do you remember this beast? This is the scrap yarn blanket that I started a while ago, and so it is a scrap yarn blanket to fit a bed. Hey, Connie, it's good to see you. It's good evening, though. I love it that you said good morning. Oh, I know. So Alice is lurking now and frantically crocheting because, you know, we didn't give her any pressure, right? Oh, thanks. Oh, you know what? It always looks better on someone else. So, Roberta, don't say that your scrap yarn blankets don't come out pretty, because they do. It's just that when you're working on it, you're like very critical of your own work. I know that because I'm critical of my own work too. But, you know, I could nitpick too, but I'm not going to, because you know what? It's a scrap yarn blanket. So that's what it is, scrap yarn blanket. And it's really heavy. It's double-stranded acrylic, scraps only. I change up colors at random, seriously at random, right? Um, you see that? It's so funny because look at that. It like made a little circle there, but that's just random back and forth. And oh, you've not been getting along with the tutorial. I'm sorry, Connie. That's crazy. Yeah. You usually don't have any problems with any tutorials. So I'm loving this blanket. I have changed this blanket from a king size, which is what I thought I was making, but we're not going to have a king size bed in our new house, come to find out. You know how plans change and everything is fluid. Well, we do have a spare bedroom that will have a full size bed. And so I'm making this, and this is actually going to be what's on top of the bed. It is going to be the bedspread for this bed. Oh, wow. Your daughter does scrap blankets and gets $100. You make one and people snicker. Oh, no. Listen, do you do double strand with different colors? I don't know. Anyway, I just love these scrap blankets. I really do. So I picked this back up and I started working on it again. Let's see. All of this from here up has been today's work. And so I'm working on it, and I'm real excited because I'm over halfway done. Well, I'm halfway done. Not over halfway done, but I'm halfway done. So that's what I've been working on today, my WIP Wednesday. And so I had to take my dad to the eye doctor this afternoon, and I was going to I had brought my blanket with me, and you know, it's WIP Wednesday, and so I was going to sit in the car and crochet and go live with you while I crocheted and while I waited for my dad to come out of his appointment. What did I do? I forgot my phone, so I couldn't go live with you. I didn't realize from yesterday, from our travel day and everything, when we got home, my car was on E, the light was on. So hey Jeannie, it is good to see you. And so I didn't even have the car on for the AC. It was in, you know, the mid 80s, but it was really kind of humid. And I've got this big heavy blanket on my lap, right? So things weren't going my way this afternoon, but that's okay. I still got 2 rows done while I was in the car, and worked another row tonight. I worked some, well, I got more than 2 rows done. Yeah, because I've been working on it. So anyway, so that's good. That's what I've been working on. So what have you been working on? I'm going to go back and see your comments because I just kept talking and didn't even, thank you. Thank you for the comments on my blanket. And thank you for hitting the like reminder. You're still trying to make sure you're on Earth. Oh, you didn't know what day it was. Did you have a thought? Hey, listen. Your sister keeps calling you today asking how it's going. Oh, no. Alice. Her sister called her and said she only has 3 hours and 45 minutes left to finish that blanket or that wedding gift in August. So that's nice. That's nice. Oh my goodness. And yes, frantically crocheting. Oh my goodness. And thank you, Lydia, for liking my blanket. That's really nice. Connie and Alice, that's right. They are always making something and they finish it. It's like they don't just, you know, pick up and start crocheting and then set it aside for months and months like this scrap blanket. Well, this scrap blanket got hot. Remember, it got really hot, and so I couldn't finish it. But now I'm starting to cool off a little bit, and oddly enough, I've been getting a little bit cold every now and then, which is very strange, right? I know. So anyway, so I've been working on this blanket and I want to get it finished. I really kind of want to get it finished. I'm going to say, you know, by the end of the year, so that when we do move into the house in the spring, in the early spring, then I can, you know, make up the bed, put this bedspread on there. I'm calling it a bedspread. And so that's my goal. That's my goal. So anyway, this past weekend was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Hubby and I went to the store. We looked at appliances. We looked at paint chips. We looked at flooring. We looked at windows. We looked at doors. We looked at all kinds of things. And we both just, came up with, yeah, we like that. Yeah, we like that. Oh, that's nice. Yep, that's what we like. That's what we like. We found a countertop that we like that we never even thought of. So that's interesting. I'm going to save that for a reveal later, unless I let it slip later, but right now. And so yeah, we're really excited. Got our thoughts together as far as what we're moving, how we're gonna get things together, how we're gonna move. We're gonna get movers to load the truck. We're gonna drive a rental, and then we're gonna hire movers to unload the truck. And that way we'll save money with hiring getting a rental, and then also hiring the movers. You pay them by the hour, so that's pretty good. That's not bad. And they're the ones with the strong backs so that they can move the heavy furniture, because we've got some heavy furniture here. We've got some antiques and some really heavy furniture. So yeah. So we're looking forward to that. And so yeah, it's going to be really interesting. We're getting excited. We are really coming down to nailing the big ideas down. We've got the house plans, obviously, and just coming up with what kind of windows to put in, what kind of doors we want, front door, back door, and just different things like that. So that is where we're at right now. And so that was a lot of fun. We really, really enjoyed that. Let's see what else we've got going. You struggle making tutorials. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And my favorite color, Judy, this is going to sound really weird, okay? I am really into blues and greens right now. And I also absolutely love pinks and purples. So that's why I say it's going to sound really weird. And then every now and then I have a day where I'm in love with yellow. So basically I love all the colors. I really do. I really do. Which is probably why I love these scrap blankets so much, because I just love all kinds of color. I'm like a really big color person, probably to the point where I go too much. So that's why, like in the new house, why like our walls are going to be toasted coconut, and which is kind of like an off-white color. So our walls are going to be toasted coconut. The like the baseboards and the boards around the windows and the doors, it's all going to be a wood stain. It's going to be very country. And that way, in all the rooms, whatever color I come up with, I can just like splash it with color all over. And I'm not committed to the wall. The wall is a neutral, so that whatever room I'm in, I go towards that. So yeah, after I get this blanket done, then I want to make a couple bath mats with double strand cotton. And I don't really know what color I'm going to go for, but like my thought process really, I head towards the blues right now. I'm really into like any kind of blue, really any kind of blue. I'm really into not as bright as a royal, but not as deep as a cobalt, somewhere in between there. That's kind of where my mind is, but then I also have to have all the other colors. I don't know. It's hard to say. Oh, Lori says, Connie, throw it on the ground, step on it, and tell it to straighten up and act right. Then you pick it up and start working on it. Is that really going to help, Lori? Only if you have bare feet, you're not stepping on it with dirty shoes, right? Because then you really have another reason to hate it, right? Oh, you're so dirty. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Judy. I think it's going to be pretty on top of the bed, too. I'm really excited. Oh, she's going to get going. She needs to see if her filming came out. Okay. Oh, thank you, Connie, for saying hello. Thank you for doing that. Um, oh, Roberta wants to know if you're going to make me a square, Judy. I don't know if you guys know, but I got Alice's packaging today. So I have Tara's and I have Alice's, and I squished it so I know something's in there, but I did not open it because I want to open them all together, or at least a group of them together. So I'm waiting until I get a couple more. But if you don't know, the crocheters in our community have decided to make a granny square for me. And they're going to use, like, I threw out some ideas as far as size just to make it easier and to make it kind of uniform, but it's like 7x7 square using any 4-weight yarn, any kind of 4-weight yarn you want. And maybe a J hook. That's what I used with my test pattern. It was 5 rows out on a normal regular granny square. It was 5 rows and it made a 7x7 square with a J hook and a 4-weight yarn. So however you can make something come out around a 7-inch square, 4-weight yarn, then, you know, whatever kind of granny square, if you want to send me one, the address is below. It's a post office box. And what I'm going to do is open them all at once, and then I'm going to put them together and crochet them together while we chat. And that essentially is going to be the very first housewarming gift that I will receive for the new house. And so it's kind of exciting, and it was really a blessing when it was mentioned, and when everybody, you know, jumped in on it, and I'm so excited. Obviously there's time. The house isn't going to be, you know, finished until early spring, and we're thinking maybe March. And so that'll be exciting. But obviously, you know, I would love to finish it before Christmas. I would love to just sit here and finish it with you. So anyway, if you even think that you might want to make a square, you know, you can even, if it's just one square, you can put it in like a regular number 10 envelope, and it won't cost that much to ship it. You know, it's up to you if you want to make a couple of them. Hey, who am I to say no? Anyway, I'm just really excited about putting all of these different squares. There are no parameters on these squares except for, you know, around a 7-inch. I can make it work if it's around a 7-inch, and, you know, so I'm really excited about this. Any color you want, any style you want, and there are tons of granny square patterns out there that they're all so unique and different. And so whatever kind of granny square you want to make, it's fine by me. And I'm really excited about it. So anyway, just in case you didn't know about that, there you go. And so I've got 2 in so far, and I'm so excited. I can't stand it. I'm so excited. So, Jeannie, it's good to see you. Oh, Miri is working on Attic 24 Dune Blanket and drinking Prosecco and OJ. Yummy, yummy, yummy. That sounds delicious. And oh, you are, and you're thinking about what kind to make. That's awesome. I can't wait. I can't wait. Let's see. Okay, Lydia says she sells hers for more money, $200. You need to figure out your time and how much is the cost of yarn. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, you did about a square a day. Nice. That's nice, Roberta. Oh no, Connie, your AC started acting up again. You got cold this morning. You tried to turn it down, and the temp went back up to 86 on its own, and the buttons won't work again. Aww. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, you're really going now. Okay. All right, Connie, it's good to see you. Aw. Let's see. Oh, I've been trying, Roberta, to finish things. I really have. I mean, it's honestly, it is a struggle, but then when you start finishing things, it gets addicting. Like, yes, I finished this. Yes, I finished this. You know what I mean? So I'm really going to try and hustle on this one, on this blanket, so that I can say done. Now, this blanket is so far from perfect. So far from perfect. It's like the sides are going like this. Seriously, do I care? No. Because you know why? I'm going to add a really thick border on that, and where it's going in, I'm going to do like a half double crochet, and then I'm going to go to a single where it's coming out. I am going to make it work. I am. I'm not even worried about it. I am not even worried about it. I'm calling this my crazy crochet scrap blanket. And crazy is in the title because I am making it up. And so I don't care if it's doing this, because I'm going to straighten it up and make it do that. I'm going to make it straighten up and fly right. And hey, listen, if you're making blankets and you have some that do this, don't be so hard on yourself. Maybe it's not something you're going to sell, because, you know, the party's going to look at it and go, you know, maybe be a little judgy. But listen, don't judge your own work like that. Put it on the back of your chair. Enjoy it. Don't worry about if it's a little wonky or if it's a little off. You created it. It is your design. And you know what? Nobody else could do it that way. So it's unique. Yes. It's a one of a kind. So you just enjoy that one of a kind blanket. I'm going to enjoy this one of a kind blanket. The more quirky it is, I think the more I'm going to like it. I really do. I really, really do. And I'm thinking about even making some pillow fronts for it. You know, I am. What I'm thinking of doing is making a rectangle and then taking fabric and doing the crochet join, like we did with our bags for the lining. This is what I'm thinking of doing. So you ready? I am going to take the size of the pillow, however the edge I want it to be, right? However big the edge I want it to be, and just go a tiny bit bigger, right? And then I'm going to run my my rotary cutter inside the border of that fabric, and then I'm going to crochet to the size of that, and then I'm going to just crochet all around, right? And then I'm going to just keep going. And so that is going to be sewn on the back with my crochet, not with a needle and thread, but with my crochet. Now the one side, there is a side that I'm going to have to do an edge on. And I think what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. So like this is where the opening is going to be, okay? And this is the rectangle. And I'm going to start at this corner, and I'm going to go this way and down this way and this way. And then when I get to this side, I'm going to go just on the fabric and then come down and then go around just on the crochet part, right? So I have an edge on the fabric, right? And so I have a crochet edge on the fabric, but then I'm just going to do just the front and make like a border maybe this much bigger, you know? And that way I have like a border hanging out on the front, and then the backing is, you know, within that border. So then I can put some pillows in there and have some shams on the bed. But then I can pull the pillows out and, you know, clean, wash, whatever I need to do if things get dusty, or if, you know, kids spill anything or whatever. And so anyway, that's my thought. What do you think about that? I'm liking it. I'm really liking this idea of no sew fabric to your crochet projects. Tell me what you think. I want to know. Alice has a lot of WIPs. I have a lot of WIPs too. Yes. Yes. Oh no, Lori's spinning out. She's got a storm. Tutorials, lots of choices. That's awesome. Yes, I did decide on the craft room. I did. Oh, you're going to help us move the beautiful yarn off the truck and put it away? Awesome. That's awesome. I love it. I love it, love it. Mm. Oh, make sure you check your batteries. Oh, that's funny. Hey, Nikki, good to see you. Good to see you. Ah, Lydia says she's got lots of whips going on. You have two going on right now. Wow, that's nice. Nice. Let's see. Grands started, Amiri says Grands started Pennsylvania Station and University of Delaware. So you need blue. Nice. Nice. Oh, you need to pick up the envelope tomorrow. Nice. Blue, white, royal, and yellow. Awesome. Awesome. I love it. I love it. Hey, Brenda. It's good to see you. Good to see you. I'm just scrolling down now. I'm just catching up on the chats because I was like gabbing. Oh, thanks, Alice, for that. If you have tags with your name on it already, sew it on the back of your square. Otherwise, I'll do it and somehow mark your square, and that way I'll know whose square is whose, so that when I have the blanket on the front, I can look at how pretty it is, and when I turn it over, I can see all the names of everyone who contributed, and I'll just love it so much even more. Aww. Hey, Brenda Young, Crochet and More. It is so good to see you. Oh, if I can finish, then it's less to move. Yeah, that's true. Don't worry about it, Alice. I mean, don't worry about it, Roberta. I can get the tags. Um, You're funny, Roberta. You are so funny. Hey, Catherine Lyons, it is good to see you. Hey, Robin, it's good to see you. Oh, everybody's saying good morning. Oh, nice, nice. It's good to see everyone. So, yeah, yesterday was a travel day, so today, it's a recovery day. Can you see like the dark circles under my eyes? But anyway, you know what? I'm so stoked right now because I've just, as I was talking to you, figured out how to do a pillow sham with a fabric backing without having to sew anything. All I have to do is cut that square or that rectangle, and then use my rotary cutter on all four sides, because you want to do an edge on the one side with your crochet. So you do want to do a rotary cutter on all four sides, but you're only going to continue sewing to your project on three sides, and then when you get down here, go to the fabric, do a border, and then come back up, and then if you want to, let's see, yeah, then you're going to have to go back down that way, and then whoop, 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 or however you want to do it, right? Yeah. Anyway, I love that idea. I'm going to have to patent that idea. I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever do it that way. Now, probably they have, but I've never seen it. And now it's going to become a thing. So you can all just say, oh, Barbara came up with that idea. Oh, yeah, remember Barbara came up with that idea when we were on live one time? Oh, my goodness. So I'm a little loopy today. I'm going to try and go on live tomorrow and just sit and crochet with you. I do want to just sit and work on this blanket and just sit and chat and kind of just dream a little dream with you. I have, so we went to the farmer's market on Saturday. I told you guys that we were going to do that. I told you we were going to do that on Friday, right? So we went on Saturday, and I am not good yet, but I'm going to practice and I'm going to get better. But I am not good yet at filming and chatting and talking and sharing and all that, and filming, right? I'm not good at that yet. I should have taken that and set it up like on the table and then just had my conversation, because I had so many good conversations with people at this farmer's market in this little town in Dandridge, Tennessee, which is the town where Bush's baked beans is made. So anyway, and there museum, Bush's Baked Bean Factory Museum, has just finally opened after being closed for 2 years because of right? And so now they finally opened up again, and it's just really nice. Just a really nice store, a really nice place to go. Well, this farmer's market was truly that. Farmers from the area, they make homemade soaps and lotions and shampoo bars and jellies and jams and honey, and they bring their vegetables and oh no, you did a live stream the other day, and oh my, I didn't realize I would have been there, Roberta. Listen, it gets easier. It really does. It gets easier as you are on there and as you chat, and you just chat away. Just talk, right? Yeah. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna bring some of this stuff and I'm gonna set it up on the table so I can show you some of the things that I got at the farmer's market. And I can't wait to show you this squash thing that I got, right? It starts over here and it goes around and it loops around and it is so big. And if I had a kitchen where I could film, we just don't have any counter space right now, but if I had a kitchen where I could film, I would film cutting that up and doing something with it. And I think I'm going to make I think I'm going to bake it into some kind of casserole, and maybe with some cheese and salt and pepper. And anyway, I think I'm going to make something like that. But I wish that I could film that for you. Maybe I'll just clear this table off and sanitize it. It's my craft table. I mean, all I do is, crochet and stuff. So if I sanitize it, maybe I can put a cutting board here and we can do this together. Hey, Jess, it is good to see you. Blessings to you and happy crafting. That is for sure. Happy crafting. So yeah, I just want to show you some of the soaps that I got. They're so beautiful. So I got some soaps with the idea that I'm going to make some fresh. Yes, walk and talk and film. Right. And so it's so funny. It is so funny. So yeah, I want to show you some of the soaps that I got. They're homemade. Some of them are cold processed soaps, and then I think some of them may be hot processed soaps, but I'm not sure. I forgot to ask the second person, but I did get soaps from 2 different people, and they're both, equally incredible looking. And so anyway, it really was inspiring. And yeah, it was inspiring. So I'm really looking forward to getting into that as well. But what I want to do is crochet some spa items, including soap holders, soap scrubbies, where you can stick the soap in there. And that way I can give them as gifts at Christmas, because I think that would be really, really nice. I think that would be really nice. So anyway, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of people that I give gifts out to. My gift giving list just gets narrower and narrower every year. And it's like my grandchildren, my children and daughter and children-in-law, daughter-in-laws, daughters-in-law, and my grandchildren and my parents, my husband, and some of my sister-in-law and brother-in-law. But yeah, so my thought is, well, things are tight, so people don't always exchange gifts and everything, but it's nice to have have a little homemade gift to give to someone if you can, and just have it on hand. Oh yes, we can talk about this tomorrow. Hubby and I have a nice little venture happening at the end of October, we're hoping, and so I'll talk about that tomorrow. Some little surprises coming up, and so I'm really excited about talking with you tomorrow. And maybe I'll just make a pot of tea and sit here with some hot tea and just enjoy the mid-morning with you, have a little snack or something, And so you know how that goes, right? So I'm going to let you go for now. And I'm really sorry about Monday. I really am. My headache was just like not cooperating. And then this morning, my headache plus just a lag from yesterday's travel time. Um, we're glad, we're very thankful for Traveling Mercies, and thank you for all the good thoughts and prayers that you send our way. We sure do appreciate it. We sure do appreciate it, and we always covet your prayers. That is for sure. So I hope that you have a good evening, and I will see you tomorrow morning if you can. It's going to be 9ish, 10ish, and it's going to be very casual coming in. I'm not going to preset it. I'm just going to pop on. So this is your way of making sure that you find me. If you hit that subscribe button and then hit the bell so that you get notifications. And maybe about a half hour before I actually go live, when I know that I'm getting ready to go live, I will set up a pre you know, thumbnail and set it up so that you'll know, oh, okay, at 9:30 she's going to go live, or at 10 o'clock she's going to go live, or at 9 o'clock, whatever it is. So that way you can know ahead of time. Okay, just a little bit ahead of time, not too far ahead. All right, guys, I hope that you have a great evening. I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everyone, and happy WIP Wednesday. Let's get some of this stuff done. Bye.